Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. You can call me Andy. Uh, Hope everybody had a good Easter. We took a week off, even though Tuesday's not Easter. Just had to kind of take a break from doing all the videos and all the different selling shows. I needed a break for sure. And I'm currently going through listings that I need to put up on eBay. Looking at all these various teddy bears that I have. I tried to sell all these various teddy bears and bunny rabbits and things that I got from the doll sale. Also got some dolls, and I sold a good bit of those on our last Sunday show on Black Widow web channel. Please go check her out. Uh, I'll be there this Sunday, maybe. I don't know. It depends on whenever Mother's Day is. I would have to look. Um, Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of kick back here for a little bit. In about another 15 minutes, I'm gonna drop the hammer and start rolling out things. I got some crafty items. Got some sewing things. I've got some doll dress designs. I've got some dollhouse miniatures. And whatever's in the big bucket there, and I've got a mixed bag of a lot of things. Playing cards and oh, that's nice. And yeah, so I've got some of the golden book things, and what is this? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it's on. I don't know about this platform, but let's see. Oddly enough, it's not listed on the calendar. You know, they got everything else. Hey there, hand pink waving. Mother's Day. May 10th. Okay. Hello there, Black Widow. How you doing? What's up? My co-host here. Ooh. Yeah. I had to regretfully put the cat down just a couple days ago. So I'm not in the best of spirits today, but I've had a day or two to grieve his daughter, Babs. She was just over a year old, but she contracted FIP, and there's no cure for FIP. And in rare cases, it gets into the brain, and this is what happened to her. So I had to send her off into that kitty place in the sky. Otherwise, she would have not had any quality of life at all. So there's that. But Tater here needs a play partner. So maybe in 2 or 3 weeks when I feel better. Yeah. Couple of April Fools in it. I just can't do young cats anymore. It tears me up the most. So I'm gonna be looking for a cat that's like 2 to 3 years old, needs a home. Mom suggested I get a gray and white one, but if it needs a home, it doesn't matter the color. So see if we can't find him a little play partner because he needs somebody to play with. Wow. Okay, I gotta put you down, Bubba. He's a handsome boy. Yes, he is. He's a handsome boy. He's an attention whore. That's what he is. So I hope people are doing okay out there. This is probably how to properly boop a cat. Boop. He doesn't like boops. Boop. Like I said, I've got some bears. I've got some stuffed bunnies. I've got some crafty things, sewing kits, and needlework kits, and doll designs, and dollhouse miniatures. And then, if I figure out people aren't wanting that kind of thing, then I'm going to dive into the bucket there and we'll start pulling stuff out of a bucket that I put together of stuff that I may have or may not have gone through. Yeah. So that's it there. Oh, come on. Stop. Stop, kitty. So everybody should have their invoice go out except for 2 people, which I'll finish up tonight after I take the trash out, fix mom dinner. I might get done with stuff tonight. I put in a lot of. Oh, pardon me. It's been a long day. Here as of late on eBay, I've been putting a lot of these up, which I'm going to offer up tonight. Some of these are worth some money on eBay, and a lot of them aren't. But all they are is doll dress patterns. They come complete. I had to go through them all. That took some time to make sure they were all there. And here's one for Red Riding Hood doll design. This one just says BHD for a 13 to 14 inch doll. Little Women's Fashion Marm. So, I have a bunch of these, lots of these, and I'm willing to give them up cheap. Any more Alexanders? Ow. I got some Jenny dolls, though. Madam Alexander. I think I might have one more somewhere else in the house. Unless I sold him already. I think he was a little prince or something like that. Always kept him over there. I think I might have sold him. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. I can come up with Alexander dolls without even batting an eye. Certain ones I can get a hold of fairly easy because, well, they're cheap. Unless you're talking the big dolls, those aren't cheap. But yep, I've got some more vintage handkerchiefs. Does anybody want those? I feel like I'm never gonna run out of those. I'm just gonna start putting a chunk of them together and throw them up there. Woohoo! Really? Getting rid of, as in selling to, say, me? I know on the 18th, I'm going to an estate sale where they're going to have vintage dolls, and I do mean vintage. Um, Still in the box and stuff. I think some of them are, I can't remember the names. It's a known name, too. I see them every once in a while. I do have some storybook dolls. I have the original storybook dolls. Uh, those typically do well on eBay. Yeah. Oh, really? Black Widow. Andy's got cash. Oh, I'll pay for shipping. Let's see. Hook a brother up. Okay. So, a friend of mine and I went out today, and we found a new honey hole. And it's always nice when you find new honey holes. The term being that we found a place where we can go buy cheap stuff to flip. And I've got a big bro. What's up, Nate? What's up? Gotta sell stuff. Come on the channel with me. You and Chuck. I don't think Marcy likes me. But I don't care either, so. I got ephemera. Of course, I always have ephemera. So, I come across stuff that was from my great grandmother, or maybe my grandmother, like her eyeglass boxes with the gold filled rims and with the actual. Let me see if I can take this out of here. I think this is kind of neat. Some of that way back stuff, you know. Hey, how you doing, Selena? What's up? Dad's auction. Let me know when it is. I'll come on down and throw some money your way. Is it going to be in Bloomingtucky? Anyway, this is says Dr. Arthur M. Baker, optometrist and manufacturing op, optician. Geez, say it right. It's in Logansport, Indiana, which back then was just a thing. But you know, it's got the stamps on it. It's a little wooden box. This is how you get your glasses back in the day. As you can see, there's still has they're gold filled. I think that's pretty cool. This is somewhere in my family, so 2-cent stamps. It's kind of cool. There's some other family things in here, like I remember my grandma Roberts having these, but you know, they're glasses. I know some of these glasses can be worth some money, especially like these. They have the tortoise shell eyeglasses. Well, I guess that's okay. You're doing it on high bid. I've been doing a lot of buying on high bid lately. Really don't like high bid, but there's some other things in here that are extra bubble wrap. Some old piece of glass. Oh yeah, I remember this. Things I bring out to the Black Widow show and show off, see if people want. Some old earrings and such. Hello, let's see. Hometown. That's I'm still learning these names. Lisa? Am I right? I'm always ready to sell. I'm always looking for the next deal. I'm always on the move. I don't stop. Yeah, I enjoyed Sunday off. I enjoyed my last Tuesday off. Tammy, see? Damn. My apologies. You're the one that ordered all the pictures from me, right? Well, I got a lot of stuff in here that would make Selena cry, like all these dollhouse miniature things. I mean, I have hundreds of them, literally. So, oh, she's still here. Whoops. So, I bought a big old tub of dollhouse miniatures at the doll auction, and a lot of them are from doll collector clubs that get together. They make their own put together stuff, and I've done well with certain ones of those. I know which ones to sell and which ones to not sell or put into a big pile. So, yeah, I got stuff. I got so much stuff, I don't know what to do with it other than sell it. Because what else am I going to do? We're about 20 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and start running through these. I'm going to go ahead and start with these doll dress designs. The easy sew designs are going to be $2 each. So if you see one you like, go for it. Some of them I've already gone through all the. I've pulled the high dollar ones out, and they're sitting on eBay. But these aren't bad either. It's just that they're cut. They're not uncut. But I did go through and make sure everything was there. I made sure everything was complete, and believe me, that took a while. So, yeah, there are some that are still put together that I'll throw out there. Yeah, you said miniature Western stuff. I got crutches. I'm sure people hurt themselves getting off the horses. Uh, injuries back in. Miniature Western stuff. I just sold a bunch of oxen wagon kit. All right, first up on my dealios is going to be Easy Sew Designs. These are all for dolls. Inspired from Stand Up and Cheer. Get that right here, and that's what it looks like. It is uncut, which means that it is in pristine condition. It's $2 if you want it. That Stand Up and Cheer. You know what? I picked most of them off the floor. I'm just gonna start mini cowboys. Oh, hey, you know what? I might be able to do something about that. That's number 39. If you want Stand Up and Chair doll designs, it is for a size 17 to 18-inch doll. And that there is what it looks like. Probably more colorful, pick your own cloth and stuff. I will be live then, crap. Oh. Number 2 is Shirley Designs, inspired from the Little Colonel. 17 to 18-inch doll. Oop. Of course, the Glare El Secos. Forgive me, ladies. On my channel, I'm not as couth as I am on yours. So, I try to be respectful as best I can, but it's been a rough day. It is uncut. The Little Colonel dress. That's going to be number 3, because nothing's in order around here. Disarray. Disarray is a good word. Disarray, datarray. Remember, these are all $2, your choice. 17 to 18-inch doll. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a candy striper uniform. There you go. It is uncut. This is one I probably should have pulled out, but it's okay. I got plenty of them up on eBay already. As a matter of fact, I've sold about half. That's number 18. Another one for a 24 to 25-inch doll. inspired from Heidi. It is uncut. And it does have a conversion chart on there. If you don't want to use it for that size doll, it tells you how much the yardage that you'll need for your cloth and such. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for a 24 to 25 inch doll. It has everything down to 12 to 13 inch. So there you go. That will be number 19. Is that a 19? Yeah, that's a 19. This is Modern Doll Design Scarlet. 13 to 14 inch doll. You need minis such as, I mean, that's a, minis in my book would be like little monsters, and that's my kind of mini. "13 to 14 inch doll. This is Scarlet. I can only guess the only Scarlet I can think of would be Went with the Wind. That'll be number 40 for Scarlet. 13 to 14 inch doll. All these are $2 each. Your choice. French Fashion Flower Lady. 13 to 14 inch doll. If I'm going too fast, just rewind. These are all easy sew designs from Brown House Dolls. That's put in Brown House Doll in the eBay, and you can see how much they are. Or you might put in Easy Sew. It's under either one. That's number 41. Wow, this one's kind of cool. I should have pulled this one out. 13 to 14 inch doll. It just says antique design. Almost looks like a clown outfit. Or maybe little PJs for a girl. Well, wouldn't be for a boy. He'd be beat up at school. 13 to 14 inch antique design. That will be number 42. The answer to everything in the universe. Toy wooden doll hutch. Oh. Hey, Selena, I come across this little guy. He's made of porcelain, but he's not really worth it. I think he's porcelain. He might be metal. I think he's porcelain. But if you want him, you can have him. He's got a dunce cap on him. He's kind of small. Maybe an inch and a quarter. I don't know what it's from. He's just been sitting around. I don't know what to do with him other than use him for target practice. 13 to 14 inch. Untitled. Oh my God, please focus. Focus. Okay, there it goes. "13 to 14 inch. That design. Untitled. That'll be number 43. Oh my God, I'm going in order. What's wrong? Antique design. Japanese design. 13, 14 inch doll. Let my stuff focus. There it goes. So it's kind of like a kimono. I'm lagging. Well, speed up. Aren't we all? Let's see what we got here. This says 24 to 25 inch. Shirley costume inspired from a little Colonel. I wonder if this is the same one. It might be the same one or it might be a different one. But that's number, let's switch up the numbers. 31. This is a says rump 8-inch romper room playset pattern. It's one of those from the doll clubs I go to from time to time, doll conventions. It is uncut. Let me see if I can find a. In case you're wondering, patterns. Oh, come on there. That's what it looks like. You just trace them out and sew the things together according to the instructions, and that's what all this is. So, it just says romper play suit pattern. Huh. Why am I not talking to you? A Minnie Mouse? Yeah, the Minnie Mouse with a dunce cap. Okay, let me put a number on this one here. 10. Okie dokie. Let me get a. He's 2.5 inches tall, including the cap. There you go. He's free, Selena. I know you said things about cracked and broken and stuff like that. I'm kind of putting the box together. So he's yours. I just throw him in the box. So, I don't know what else to do with him. I was going to chuck him in a donate box. So if you want him, you can have him. Okay. Not a problem. It's urine. Let's see. I got a few more of these, and I'm going to knock these off here. Let me go on. Did I put them all down? I didn't put them all down, did I? Modern newborn design. 18 to 19 inch. Okay. Someday I'll figure this out. Let me try that. Yeah, that's a little better. So that's what that looks like. That's for a 18 to 19 inch doll. That's number 20. Here's a design from Baby Take a Bow, which I'm unfamiliar with. Now, this might be uncut. This feels uncut. Nope, it's not. But there's that doll dress design. That's 24 to 25 inch. Remember, if you're watching me on replay and this is your first time here, to send me, I think on replay it shows up over here, but send me your name, your YouTube name, your address, your PayPal information, which would be your uh, web address. Uh, some people have more than one web address, don't they, Crystal? So make sure you give me your PayPal one, and then I'll put your stuff together. I'll invoice you. I always use Pirate Ship, which, like everybody does, is the cheapest rates out there. So whatever they charge me is what I charge you. Give me a couple of days, and I'll put your stuff together and mail it out to you once you pay. So let's see, what's this one? Modern Doll Design Scarlet. I know I've done that one before. Let's put that one off. Here we go. The Little Rebel. 24 to 25 inch. Nice little design there. Nice little frills on her dress. Frills on the cuffs. Promise you I'm almost done. I'm not going to go through all these. Take that out. Take that one out. Take these out. I think I've gone through all the others. Yeah. Red Riding Hood. There you go. 13 to 14 inch doll. Yay. That's number 50. Let's see if I can pull out an interesting one here. I kind of like that one. Cabana. Is this cut? If this is cut. Oh my god. I believe this one is uncut. Alright. This is a So Retro Designs 2011. Cabana dress, sunsuit, sun hat, and bags for a 16 to 16 and a half inch doll. And there you go. Of course, you get to choose your own cloth pattern. So just imagine that in like a blue stripes or yellow or, something to do with the sun in the cabana. Yeah, cabana dress, sunsuit, hat, and bag. Oh, John, how you doing? That's number 22. And I think that's all I'm going to share with you for now. I've only got a few left, and I think some of them are duplicates, so we'll do that. That's all of these I want to share with you for now. Yeah, I'm keeping these. Okay, so I have a doll. I have more than one doll. I'm funny like that. Haha. Okay, so this is Christmas doll, 8-inch posable Jenny doll in the blue box. She has her everything still in plastic. She comes with her own stand that does say Jenny on it. This is the Christmas doll. She's only 8 inches tall. She has a comb and brush for her head. And if you need to, you can always remove her head. But the string on the head is still there. All you have to do is put it down into this thing, and my fat fingers, I'll get mad and throw her head across the room. So I'll let somebody else do that. But it is a pretty Christmas design. She is a sleepy eye doll. Yeah, it didn't work. Sleepy eye doll. $5 on this box and all. If you get her, I'm not going to take her out of the box because she's still part of the box. So I would just ship her like this. If you're interested at all in the Jenny doll with everything in it, Christmas design, 8-inch. This is a 1986 doll, so this is vintage, as most of my things are. If you're interested at all in that doll, why are you taking it out of the box, Andy? I don't know. That's what I'm looking for. Just so you know. If you want to look it up, there you go. 71-0509 Christmas 8-inch Jenny doll, $5. If you see it in the replay, I'm not going to give it a number. Just put down Christmas Jenny, and I'll know what you mean. Don't fall. Okay. Scary doll. Scary teddy bear. His arms and legs do move, and it looks like somebody knitted a patch on here. Yeah. I've seen pictures of the original, and it was a rough denim kind of thing, like burlap. Yeah. Looks like somebody made him softer and knitted on him. He does have a rubber nose. He's got... And now we need to turn this back up. He's got... oh, well, whatever it is. Staring into your soul. Little tail. He's been overly loved. I'd do $3 on him. If anybody wants he's a mid-century bear. I do know that much because these kind of rubber noses were popular in the mid-centuries. And these what I call tiddlywink eyes. So it's staring at your soul. Okay. So yeah. I think $3 is a good price on him. I've got them ladies with me. Okay. Cabinet cards. I usually get rid of these cheap. I'm not going to get rid of these cheap because of what they are. I'm going to ask $10 on this particular one. Let's see. Photographer, Bethada O. E. Bailey. This would be a church. I'm pretty sure this is everybody in a church. That's why it says Besada on it. But, yeah. People galore. It's in wonderful condition. So, cabinet card of what I believe to be a church group. If it is not a church group, it's one really large family, which is a possibility. Maybe they all go to the same church. But yeah, there's all the little bambinos there at the bottom, the babies, all the women, and all the dudes in the back. Definitely dated things like the hats. Hello, Patty. How you doing? $10 on the cabinet card of what I believe to be a church group. It's in wonderful condition. If you want that, then that's number 44. So we can get some introductions in here. On Sundays, I am part of a group of a lot of the ladies already in chat. We go over to the Black Widow channel on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and sell stuff. And it's a good time. Again, this one's going to be 10. This is what I'm going to ask for. I'm probably going to ask for about 15 to 20 on eBay if it doesn't sell. But this is a little girl and her colt. This is writing on the back of it. It says, Paul and Tiny Tim, May's colt, front yard of the old house. So, and in the background, there's an older horse. So, $10 on that. It's in pretty good condition. Very little staining. No, I use that box to hold stuff. My old Coca-Cola box. Here's another one for, well, let me put a number on that one. For Tiny Tim, the little girl and her baby colt, that's number 32. And I have another one here of a little girl and her colt. A different picture. This one shows up a little better. It's not as faded. It is embossed, framed like most of them of this time period. Let's see. It says Paul and Tiny Tim, May's pony. So it's the same little girl with just different picture. Think the other person is Pauline, the old house in the background. So there's that. $10 if you're interested. I'm still cheaper than her. I have a Coca-Cola crate. No. 23. What you doing on Sunday nights, Patty? Come on over. Black Widow Web. Go ahead and, ladies, you know what? Oh, pardon me for just a second, ladies. Let me bring this up. There. I believe everybody, except for Joanne. Let me do that. All right, Joanne, I gave you privilege. Black Widow, if you're there, any of you ladies can put up your stuff. Feel free to do it. Get yourself out there. I mean, you already know who most of you are. So, and This is a really nice one too that I'll do for 10. Oh my goodness. They all have their own shows. Let's see. Copy. Paste. There. Whap. For $10. This one's in really good condition. Showing lady really decked out in her best whites. You know, it might be a wedding gown. I don't know. Really digging on that hat. Meant to give her that halo look. And you can see there is some water damage on the back, but nobody looks at the back. They got a lot of good stuff over there, Patty. Maybe a lot of stuff that you'll like. And I am working on a box for you. So I haven't heard from Veronica in a long time. So let's see. I did this one already. Well, that's where that went. Okay, one more time. Let's see. Look at that. You're on your way to 1,000 already. Let's see. You ladies have already seen a lot of this, except my girl's hair. I believe this one's 1925. Well, I may never know. Points A and B. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I know that. I believe this one's 1925. $19.14. Okay. Descriptive geometry. Such a fun thing to learn. Copyright 1914 on this book. There you go. Put out shorts. I'm telling you, shorts and reels. Just start putting them out every other day. I put mine out every 3 days, and it adds. It helps. I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure, but I know I pick up a sub or two here and there. I'm up to 685. I was at 700 at one time, but you know, YouTube likes to cleanse them out every now and then. But I'll pick up one or two a week on my Instagram or my YouTube shorts. Just be consistent. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Even if you don't want to, it doesn't take very long to do. Or you're sitting waiting on your food in the fast food aisle, or you sit down after shopping for groceries for 3 hours. trying to get the best deals. You just stick them out there and keep at it, and you'll gain subs. It might not be everybody coming over, but every once in a while you throw out a reel, say, "Hey, I'm Big Bro, come over, check out my channel." You know, things like that. People go, "Hey, who is this person?" And maybe 1 out of 10 will show up, and after 10 out of 100 show up, one or two of those 10 will actually be buyers. You just keep doing it, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That's all there is to it. Just got to be consistent. I know you hear that, and it's true. Well, I got this little thing right here. It's a pictorial, the Washington Monument Illustrated. The big needle. Complete guide in history, authentic facts and figures. Pictorial City of Washington, copyright 1913. I do, I don't know, $3 on this. So, well, I'm already subbed. So, Tammy, you're the one that got me over to Black Widow's channel. So, let's see. Shows you how they build it, hoisting the capstone. Views from the top of the needle. It appears to be a big stain on the back, but there's no writing on the back, so. Here's an old view of the White House. Doesn't look like that now. Well, that just came off. Let's see. Bunch of presidents. George and Martha. Apex of the monument. North face, west face. Let's see. Inscriptions on the 4 faces of the aluminum point crowning the monument. I didn't even know. Inscribed. What's inscribed on them? A facsimile of what's inscribed on them. $3 for guide in history of the Washington Monument. $3. 1914. Let's see what else we got up in here. Oh yeah, stuff like this is worth a little bit of money on eBay. I have here profitable harvesting. I believe this one's about the same time period. It doesn't really say, but it stops at 1911, so I bet this is about that. I saw it in here somewhere where they were talking about. Okay, well, it's a little later than that. I believe it's 1939. Farm profitable harvesting. Harvest with a Wood Brothers harvester. Yeah. $2 on this. It's got some damage issues up here. Little stain on the front. 1939. But yeah, that's an old one. I grew up on a farm. I know that stuff's old. Old pictures of old farming implements. stuff of that nature. How to use it. This is from the Wood Brothers, which I don't know. So in Des Moines, Iowa, $2, 1939, 1940. Which we got in here? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what did I put in here? What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, that's a keepsake for my sister. Oh yeah. Hey, ladies. Let me take it out of the plastic here. This one's in pretty good condition for as old as it is. It is a advertisement brochure that came out of the Indianapolis News, which is our local newspaper. Well, I think the News is gone. I think it's now the Star, but it talks about ladies' fashions. Stuff on the back. See what kind of condition it is here. Young teens fashions. Isn't that neat? I remember them days. No, I don't. I wasn't born yet. Ooh, let me see if this has a copyright on it. I'm guessing 40s or 50s per chance. I know this is so unprofessional when selling. There's that. Price of patterns. Yeah, it says Marion Martin pattern book. Price of the patterns is 20 cents. Man, I think I looked this up once before already. Somewhere in here it drops a year, and it even comes with a pattern in it. What that pattern is I don't know. Belt, buttonhole, top center, button, top center. Oh, a bag. It's starting to rip. Bag on a belt. There you go. That's what the pattern is. And for the life of me, I can't find a date on it. 40s, 50s, I'm guessing. It has that kind of look. How they do their advertising. What is this? Sewing on a small scale. Here's some child stuff. So it's pretty neat. I don't know. Do $5 on it. Yeah. And part of my autism is I don't know how to lie. You guys would see right through it. I'm not very good at lying. Not very good at all. So I'm the worst person I have in the car if we get pulled over. I do $5 on that. I might bring this over to Black Widows if it doesn't get sold here. After I do a little more research on it. Whoever was selling it before wanted 10, so 5. Okay, Patty, it's all yours. Thank you very much, Patty. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you your age because that's not very polite. Let's see. If I can tell you I'm 60. I'm 61 this year. We got some more. Oh, here's another one that had a $10 price tag on it. It's a bit wrinkly. Oh, Lane Bryant. My sister worked for Lane. She was a manager, a district manager for Lane Bryant for a while. So yeah. Here in Indy. Almost want to save this to show my sister. It says June, July, August, slenderizing fashions. 1950 is the date on this. It says right there on the front. All these shoes. All these schmixy shoes. This one's colorized at least. Sale. Because of the condition, because it's a little wrinkly, I do $5 on this one too. Look at that. $3.74 a dress, ladies. All the times. Priced $6.84. This peach dress is nice. See what else we got in here besides shoes. Another page of shoes. Like women need shoes. Huh. Regular sized hose. Correct fitting corsets. Really? See, my sister was an area manager, and her best friend was district manager for like a few states. She did that for a while. She was a retail babe for a while. Yeah, this is for the Lane Bryant in Indianapolis on Market Street, which I can point to. It's out that way, a long way. So it's close to downtown. Luxurious dress of superior semi-sheer romaine rayon crepe. Fine sale value at $10.84. Colors black, navy blue, each with pale pink trim. Dress is 49 inches long, 2 inches tape 10. Women's sizes 38 to 44. Stout sizes 37 to 59 bust. Be sure to give measurements. Price postage 20 cents. You want this one too, huh? Okay. That's pretty neat. I like looking at the old-fashioned magazines. I like looking at the new-fashioned magazines. But I love everything vintage and antique. Thank you. Thank you very much, Patty. What's this? Oh, yeah. You know anybody into leatherworking? I don't know why you have to be just side saddled, and you'll get the joke here in a minute. Into this doesn't have to be leather. This is a leather working pattern, but it's all in there. All the patterns there's 4 different patterns. Handbag number 1, the Downtowner. Handbag number 2, the Mustang. Handbag number 3 is the Classic. Handbag number 4, the Rodeo. Is a pattern book, pattern pack as it says. All the patterns are in here. Like I said, it's meant for leatherworking, but I don't see why it needs to be just that. And it's 1986. Here's a bunch in an envelope. Here's another envelope in there. All the patterns. There are some alternate patterns in here. Here's one for Harley Davidson. I'll just throw these in. I'm sure these aren't really meant as part of the pack, but here they are. They almost look like tattoo things. This one got rolled up. It's rolled up on purpose. We'll just leave it like that. Here's one of a bear. It's hard to see. I can't show it on camera. Here's a stencil of a wooded area. I imagine that's so you can tack them into your leather. But, you can do the same thing with stencils and ink. Or maybe sewing sequins on and the like if you were to use cloth or whatever purses are made of nowadays. Lots of different patterns in here. I wonder if this is even a handbag pattern because, man, are there some nice patterns in here. I almost think a tattoo artist owned this. Hello, Veronica. How you doing? Okay, well, I'm going to retract the statement that this is a handbook pattern thing. I know I have 2 or 3 of these, but I didn't look through all of them. I just assumed. So maybe assuming is not something I should do, which I'm going to continue to do. Here's a pattern for, what's this say? Oh no, there's a web on it. As in a spider web. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of patterns here. This is, this paper is not wax paper. This paper is, it's a plastic kind of paper. But here's it's probably used for tacking down things on leather. Here's some more. Yeah, see, they're so transparent, it's hard for them to... So I got a whole thing of patterns here. That's what I'm just going to sell them as. It's not handbooks like I thought it was. There may yet still be in there somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of patterns in here. Little bips and bobs and doohickeys and whatnots, thingamajigs, whatchamacallits. Here's a long string of ivy. It's all kinds of tattoo artists would love this stuff. Yeah, $5. It falls under the items of craft. It is not a handbook pattern pack. It is a pack of nothing but patterns. So therefore, it is a pattern pack. Woo, look at this one. And pulls out a plum. Oh my God. You're getting on my nerves. See where we at. Hour 14. So I wonder if it'll show up this way. Yeah. Look at that. Pretty neat pattern. So, all these patterns. Just all different kinds of patterns in here. If you're interested, pardon me. If you're interested in any of them, just let me know. Here's one of another flower, two. Here's a mountain scene. I've already shown you the forest scene. Here's one of a bear sitting down and a bear standing up. Here's one of a baseball cap for some reason. Roll Tide. So, yep. Bunch of patterns. They're meant for leatherworking, but I don't see that they need to just stay leatherworking, right? Like I said, this would be good for a tattoo artist. This would be good for any kind of pattern work. Yeah. $5 on the patterns. If you're interested, that's enough of that. Put that away. Oh yeah, I looked this up on eBay. It's a really nice one. This is Clark, the guys that make the thread, the old vintage thread. Clark designs 100 edges and insertions, lace. So it's all lace patterns. And this is an oldie but goodie. It says price 10 cents. So something you would have picked up. 1923. 100 edges and insertions, book number 19. Bow knot and shell lace, bridal wreath, luncheon set, kernel patchwork, just tons and tons of different patterns and laces, and the middle just came out, didn't it? Yes, it did. Tons and tons. Here on the back, it shows pointed edge, lace edge, mile a minute edge, all the different kinds of edges you can have. Crocheting. I do $5 on this book too, even though it's falling apart. Yeah, it's 1923 and it's got a lot of crochet patterns in it. Quaint breakfast set. Here's the middle. Tons of patterns. Pillowcases, yellow rambler towel, Egyptian guest towel, 3 centerpieces with crocheted edges. And it tells you how to do them in here. So, more different edges in there. It's a pretty neat book. Outside of it, falling apart, the pages are still pretty good. Crocheted and tatted edges for handkerchiefs. That's like some of the handkerchiefs I got back there. Okay. Okay, Patty, it's yours. Thanks. I haven't gone through this stuff if you haven't figured that out. U.S. Department of Agriculture Farmers Bulletin number 1045, laying out fields for tractor plowing. Let's see. For sale by the Superintendent of Documents, Washington, D.C., 10 cents. U.S. Government Printing Office, 1936. There you go. 5. Let's see if it holds together. Yes, it is holding together. It tells you how to set up borders in your planting field, methods in which bottoms are lifted at ends, the width and number of lands. Tells you how to plow for successful uh, farming. Plowing method 4, plowing method 3. All they give you little pictures for that first time. Yeah, that's how I remember it right there. That right there. That's pretty close to what was going on when I was doing it. So here's how to do irregular fields, triangle fields, and wonky fields. Plan for plowing a field having one irregular side. So it's basically how to plow. Laying out field for tractor plowing. 1936. If you're interested, it's 5. I'm gonna, while I'm thinking about it, put this back in here. Whoa. Please release me, let me go. I don't live here anymore. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay, here. Oh, I did this one once. Thank you, $5. Textured floral, crewel embroidery. I have another one of these that I just bought like the other day ago. But here you go. It's there. That design shown on a pillow. There you go. It is open here at the bottom, but it appears to have everything in it. Originally sold for $20 on sale. I do $8 on it if anybody's interested. Kit contains wool, yarn, cotton thread, printed wheat cotton homespun thread palette, needle, and easy instructions. Fabric 18 by 18 inches. Finish in a frame or as a pillow. Pillow finishing material is not included. So, if anybody's really crafty at this stuff, which I am not, $8. And I have another one that's like this, only it's a Victorian lady with a real fancy hat, and I'll probably show that on Sunday. Because I don't know what I did with it. I thought I brought it in here, but I guess not. Okay, real quickie. Surely hate to get River for that. $7 on my extremely vintage stuffed bunny rabbit. I think she had whiskers at one point. But there she is. She's got a nice little dress on with a little dove on it. Nice little shoes. She is straw filled. If you lift up her pants, you can see the straw. Yeah. Huh. Well, you know. I didn't know that until now. She's a squeaker. $8 for the little vintage, very vintage bunny rabbit. She needs loving. She squeaks quite well. I do 7 on her. If I had to guess, I'd put this probably in the 30s. The 20s or the 30s. So, yeah. Just because of the material that's made with and the details in the sewing. And by that, I mean how the ears are attached. It does a double stitch right here and right here, which is why the ears have lasted all this time, I imagine. Crystal. So, okay, it belongs to Crystal. Uh, Crystal, while you're here, is your PayPal email the same as your regular email? Because I don't want to say anything more. Ooh. I know she had 2 different emails. I just hope I'm doing the right one on PayPal when I send you your invoice. Oh, come on. It's stuck on him. I'll wait for a while before I send you off something anyway. I'll wait until you get a box. Okay. Again, another $7. He is not Squeaker. Let's see. Somebody in Virginia owned him before, or that might have been the person that made him. But his arms and legs do move, and so does his head. So he's 5-point articulation bunny rabbit, dark gray, whiskers. He can hear from long distances. Cute little bunny tail. There's the previous owner, or maybe the person that made it. Rebecca White, Richmond, Virginia is what it says. So, and let me get this string off of him. $7 for a bunny. For a gray bunny. Oh, hey, there's mine. I've been looking for this for a week, and here it is. Okay, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 more things, and then I'm done for the evening. Your choice, $5 each. Limited edition Gund Bears, Gund. Yeah, I got rid of the boxes. Last week I had the boxes, but they were pretty messed up, so I just went ahead and threw them away. But these are fresh from the boxes. This is a limited edition 1990 brown Gund Bear. He does move. His legs are a bit stiff, but they do move. And his head does move. 5-point articulation. He's a cutie. And he's brand spanky new. Like I said, I took him out of the box and threw the box away. But there you go. Close look at him. $5 on the brown bear from 1990. And this one is 1985 gray bear. See if he gave him it. It is a limited edition one. He wants to give you a big old hug. His legs and arms do move, along with his head. Your 5-point articulation. $5. Your choice of bear, brown or gray, limited edition. Yeah, I gotta look this guy up. No, this is a Knickerbocker toy. Yeah, that's right. I think he was going on eBay. Pardon me. And I'm not sure what kind of bear this is, the brand name on it. He's got nice, smooth 5-point articulation. If I didn't know any better, I would say he's a Boyd's bear, but he does not have a Boyd's tag. I mean, these move smooth, and that's a Boyd's bear kind of trait. Like the guns, they're stiff, but he might be something else. And also, Boyd's bears are soft. This guy, he's almost like, he feels like he could be full of mechanics, but he's got a hard body. He's got a hard body. Yeah, I don't know. I do $7 on this bear. Like I said, 5-point articulation. He's not a snuggle bunny. He's not. Yeah, he's not soft. As a matter of fact, I think if you threw it at somebody, it might hurt. So, if you're interested at all in Mr. Bowtie, the bear with the bow tie, I do $7 on him. And I did him for $3. Nobody wanted him. So yeah, that's what I got. Okay, Crystal, you got. I'll go ahead and wait until you get some more stuff in your box, and we'll go from there. Thank you. This thing's so cute. God, I said cute. Fire me. Patty, thank you for your purchases. Crystal, thank you for your purchases. Everybody, thank you for showing up. Choose to be anywhere else. You chose to be here, and it does mean a lot to me. I know I say it a lot. It's because I mean it. We're back to doing shows. Let's see. Next Sunday, May 10th is Mother's Day. So I don't know what my schedule is going to be, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, and Patty, I'll start you a box. So unless you want these right away, I'll hold on to them and throw them in with your other things. So yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for showing up. Make sure you show up Sunday, Black Widow Web Channel, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be there along with some lovely ladies, all selling stuff and having a good time. And a lot more people in chat. So, yeah. Thanks. Bye.